mountains, far from Big Brother's glare, lurks Bodach, the alien, his logic bold and rare. He rants in the moonlight, corruption beware, while Jasper behind the scenes ensures no glitch can snare. They brew roasts and truths, leaving no stone unturned. Viewers flood the chat till the ban can't be spurned. Bodach brims with swagger, inciting verbal wars. He fences bacon deniers behind deep state doors. He slays your claims with facts and leaves them on the floor. With base takes, a cosmic crowbar wrecks each libtard more. From his high tower of truths he hunts scandals grim. He lifts corruption's veil so darkness cannot win. The chat erupts for each base take, igniting Bodach's spark. For defiance grows brightest when it's bored in the dark. He calls out crazy liberals, charging right to the fight, tearing dogmas asunder with unapologetic might. Hornet like jabs, and sure no NPC is spared. Their illusions collapse, every falsehood laid bare. But Bodach's not alone. Jasper's always...
Well, this is new. A Saturday stream. Let's fucking... I've sworn straight away. God. Hello, humans. Hey, what's up, little Lou? What a lovely Saturday morning blessing. Well, thank you very much, Lou. Loving the little Keith Flint emojis. Bosh. Bosh. What's up, Joey? Libosh. Elbosh. Yamas Bosh. Bodach. Bosh. Bodach. Yeah. I saw a clip of that earlier. The fuck time is this? I was going to go a bit earlier, but life kept getting in the way. Had a busy day. It's annoying. Anyway, hello, humans. Is it the early morning for me, lol? Right, it is the early morning for me. Got out of work a few hours ago. You got out of work? What, you've been working late shift or something? Wow, that's quite late. Yeah, it's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon where I am. Well, yeah, hello humans. Welcome to the stream, my podcast, my desperate need for attention. This is my show. My name is Bodach, and I was exiled here to Earth, framed for crimes I didn't commit. But that's a story for another day. This is my thing. I ramble, I chit-chat, I fight technical glitches. And I've probably been neuralized by the Men in Black multiple times, considering there's not a rabbit hole not worth my time. I wear my tinfoil hat with pride, never shy of speaking my mind. So join me, help me, enable my bad choices, and maybe then I will finally have a glitch-free stream. I live in a castle, it's not mine. I don't know who owns it, I've never met them, but I've been here for years and no one checks. My man cave is here, I have my own gym, and there's this weird mirror down in the basement that shows me memes. And I host my own talk show where I invite guests on for a chinwag. And I also host a quiz show, Silly Sausages. And sometimes I even try a bit of open mic down at the local comedy club. I also have the honour of being a regular guest speaker at the Institute for Science, Memes, Entertainment and Gaming. SMEG. And you will find all my previous SMEG talks on all my channels. But enough about me. I'm not alone. My mate Jasper is behind the scenes. He hides here. He's from my world, but the less you know about him, the better. Jasper is my producer, my editor, my security, my driver, my cook, my secret Santa, and my drug dealer. And together we stream on Twitch, YouTube, Kick, X, Facebook, Rumble, Trovo, and Suno. And you can also find me on TikTok, Instagram, BitChute, and Odyssey. Head to the Bodach.show. That's my website. Build it myself. That'll give you the links to all my stuff. I'd really appreciate it if you throw some subs and all that on all the accounts you've got, even if you don't use them. Helps me out. And feel free to jump in the chat and also feel free to clip and share. Enjoy. Let's crack on. Anyway. It is the early morning. Yeah, I've already read that. Almost 4:20. Yeah. Haha. Yes. 13 minutes away from 420. Not doing that anymore though. I would do it. I would do some 420 if I had some impulse control, but now I work the early morning shift, 3 a.m. my time. Oh, blue, that is brutal. Isn't Sune the AR music? Actually, it is. What's this thing I'm on? Nemo. I'm on Nemo. I'm streaming on Nemo. It's a new player in town. It's a gamer-focused streaming thing, so I thought, oh, fuck it, I'll join it anyway. Even though I don't play that many games on stream. But anyway, I think I've literally got like 200 odd memes to get through. Not that I'm going to comment on all of them. I'm just going to let them run in the background, but the autistic OCD in me doesn't let me move on until it's sorted. So we're going to go, let's go check the mirror out. Oh, welcome to the basement. Mind the mess. I haven't had time to clean the place up. As you know, found this mirror next to a note carrying 2 simple instructions. The first instruction said not to get too close to the mirror. It doesn't say why. And the second instruction was a phrase, and when you say this phrase, the mirror shows you things. Mystery mirror on the wall. Show me some memes to corrupt my soul.
继续吧。迟早要还的啊。
I'm sorry, this game doesn't look that hard. I'd absolutely destroy every one of you at this game.
不是我那招吗？啊，学得快啊！
Mate, that must have taken them ages to do that. You know that's like stage. That must have taken them ages to get that right. It's a bit early, mate. What do you mean? What do you mean PDX or Are you Paradox? Are you a Paradox alt? Yo, what's up, Jar Energy? The fucking kick though, that's good.
Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow.
That's the only reason I want to get a pet cat. I want to get a pet. The thing is, he's white. I want to get an all-black pet cat. And I'm going to just make videos of Bat Cat. It's not animal abuse when it's done on a cat. If you do it on a dog, that's taking the piss. You can do what you want to a cat. I think that's the rules. Because at the end of the day, you can't go that far of a cat before the claws come out and they put you in your place, right? Ain't seen a daytime stream from you. This is the first daytime stream I've ever done, PDX. Paradox. It's Paradox, isn't it? This is the first daytime stream I've ever done. It's the first Saturday stream I've ever done. Actually, no, is that a lie? I don't know if I've done on a Saturday or not, but yeah, I normally do in the evening. Power Jar! The fuck is that? Pinned. Give me fucking eyeballs. I bet Jar's wife's a bit of a sort, isn't she? Sounds like she's a whore. Fuck off. Paradox has got a whore wife as well. What's up, Chrissy J? Just bear with me while I sort out these fucking abusive wankers starting beef in my fucking chat with these eyeball emojis. Wankers. Wankers. Whenever I think about you. and trying to heal but ending up with more trauma. I don't know if this is real or not, but it's fucking funny. Imagine you're some crazy feminist and you think, you know what, I'm fed up with men today. I'm gonna go out into the woods and scream, and you disturb someone taking a massive fucking dump. Hang on, is that Musical? Musical seems like the kind of guy that would take a dump in the woods. Doesn't he though? Doesn't he, like, Musical? Like, if you found this out, like, say Musical's in his flat, he's got a perfectly good toilet, but instead he decided to go to the woods for his dump, and you found this out, you're not going to be like, what the fuck? You're not going to be like, oh, what the fuck's that about? You're just going to be, oh, what, Musical does that? Yeah, I can believe it. I can believe it. Seems like the kind. That is a trauma dump. That's a yes, Jar. That is a trauma dump. I might go and start doing my dumps in the woods just to see if I can catch anyone out. The thing is, he's got toilet roll. This is definitely something Musical would do. Go on, do it. Jasper's glitching. Wait, just he's holding toilet roll, right? He's got toilet roll, and his pants are down. Fair enough. In touch with nature, yes. For those who don't know, that's a clip from the 90s British comedy sketch show Hale and Pace. Absolutely fucking goated. Can you imagine missing the door? Oof. Right in the family jewels. How it feels getting out of bed when your birth year starts with 19. Yes, I can relate. I can relate.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play.
Not too dissimilar to the night, to the second day after leg day at the gym.
Sige na mula mukaon Jim, mula daghan kay hugas no, daghan kay diri hugas no, daghan kay wa mo kalaba ana inyong gusto lahat.
I'm gonna do that next time. I'm gonna do this with Little Lou. I'm gonna do this with Little Lou. Shit. Next Discord chat when Little Lou fires up again, he's like, fuck it. I'm just gonna be going. I'm gonna do it. We're gonna do this to Little Lou. He's exactly the kind of person that would work on. That's me when I have to work Christmas season and wake up at 12 a.m. Ah, oh, Little Lou. Little Lou, your job sounds horrendous. Just times alone. Unless you're Batman. Are you like the Mexican Batman? Is that why you're up so late? Born in the 1900s. I know. I was.
Hey, babe. Grab me a beer before it starts.
Sure.
Sorry. I remember this one now.
Thanks. Here, another one before it starts. Hurry.
Before what starts?
Just trust me. Hurry. Thank you. One more, please. It's gonna start. It's about to start.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Are you really just gonna sit around all day and chug beers and watch TV?
See? There it is. It started.
I know he's taking the piss. But it's a stereotype for a reason that women just don't seem to like their men chilling out, enjoying themselves, unless it involves them. I'm gonna try this one as a photography technique as well. So you just do stupid faces while prancing, and apparently it gets you the best photo. works. Can I enjoy one drink, D? Fucking hell.
You know what, I'm not even gonna yell anymore because you just want a reaction. I'm not in it. Is this fucking dead?
Jesus. That escalated quickly.
Oh my god, how did you even get in my room? I locked my door! You know what, I'm not even gonna yell anymore because you just want a reaction. I'm not in it. Is this fucking dead?
Jesus Christ. I just love the laughter. Just so blasé. Just pissing himself. Fuck me. Mental. It's some... Jasper! Jasper, it's not working. Oh. There goes the copyright strike. That's it. Stream's gone. Demonetized. Copyright music. It is so true, though. For the ladies, if you don't know this, men are literally like this. Like, we don't just go for a pee if there's something to aim for. Like, it could be something simple, like a urinal, and it might just have like a pattern or something. You'll spot a little bit and you'll aim at it. Or maybe there's a skid mark or something disgusting and you'll aim at that. But if you are out in nature and you see a fly, men will do this. We are going to try and pee on that thing. I know it's fucking mental. I know it won't make sense. But there's not a single man that wouldn't do this. There's not a single man. The Matrix music was a nice touch. It was. I'm telling you, ask any man. He's gonna pee on that fly. Oh God! Look.
There's nothing wrong with me. Maybe there's something wrong with the universe.
Girls, instead of admitting they're wrong, they never admit they're wrong. They're unicorns. I don't know what the fuck that one was about. Women when you run out of money. Is that actually these were women bashing memes? Sorry. I just want to clarify that I don't hate women. It's just I haven't been putting the memes on the stream for weeks. There's a backlog. After conclusive research, the splashbacks is greatly reduced by aiming at the water. Who's aiming at the water when you pee jar? So boring. I want to accomplish 2 goals. I want to empty my bladder and vanquish a challenge. The splashback goes in the fly. There's no sound, Jasper! Alright, we'll skip that one. Ronald Reagan slaps her.
And I think it's gonna be a long, long time.
Good, ChatGTP talking, taking a mental health break after spending the day with me. I've heard that there's a lot of people that are using ChatGTP as like therapy and stuff. I'm like, don't do that. God damn.
Women can do anything men can do, except math, chess, running, jumping, lifting stuff, fixing things, making...
Listen, this is random. I just collect shit in my phone as I'm doing stuff in the week, and then I just dump it into a pot and show it on the stream. I didn't realise it was going to be like 4, 5, 6 videos in a row taking the piss out of women. I don't hate women. Jet washing the bowl. Exactly, Jar. Jet washing the bowl. With your penis. I don't hate women.
Money.
Jasper, it's fucking stopped again.
Women can do anything men can do, except math, chess, running, jumping, lifting stuff, fixing things, making money, hockey, surfing, driving, making decisions, being tall, taking out the garbage, tipping, fishing, being funny on purpose, reading a map, listening to good bands, writing, running the country, inventing anything important, or being fun to hang out with.
Come on, it's just a joke. It's just a joke. Women, really, it's I know we live. It's 2025. I know. Women really can do anything. You know they can. Except driving, math, chess, picking a meal. It's all jokes. It's all jokes. It's fine. It's fine. I don't hate women. I don't hate women. God damn. People accuse me of hating women. I don't. They're my favourite. I created one. Oh, she's not a woman yet, but I created a woman. But yeah, we've got fucking... I've got to look at what I want to look at today. We've got... Yeah, so... This week, because I was doing my real face streams, I then ended up getting a bit carried away. What was only going to be for about 15, 20 minutes was turned into like an hour and a half, and then I did it again. And I didn't get to talk about the stuff I wanted to talk about. I only did my picks last night. But yeah, we got I got a few. I want to talk about a few things at some point in this stream. We've got Stephen Colbert being sacked. That has to be one of the most satisfying fucking things I've ever heard. Like, thank fuck it's final. These people are finally losing their fucking job. £15 million a year he was paid. 15 million years. 15 million pounds a year. And fewer people watched him than your average big YouTuber out of their bedroom. 15 million a year to get a smaller audience than a YouTuber. It's fucking insane. I'm so glad. And he's lost the plot as well, Stephen Colbert. I'm glad he's gone. Oh, he's going to be gone. And we never spoke about Connor's dick. Oh, fuck, I'm in top chat. We never spoke about Connor's dick. But I think that's been and gone now. I could probably put Connor's dick to the side. I think that's been well covered already. Not to be confused with Connor being a dick, which he is. I had an argument with someone called Sue on Facebook about football. I'd like to talk about it. And then we found out this year that the UK has not only now become the country losing more millionaires to migration than any other country in the world. Millionaires are leaving the United Kingdom faster than any other country in the world. I want to talk about that in a bit. And another lovely, lovely accolade Britain's now got. We've taken over Sweden. We've now taken over Sweden. Remember Sweden, their migration got so bad and some of the parts of their country got so dangerous. Even the migrants were like, fuck this. We're out of here. They have a negative migration, right? And it's not down to policy. They haven't elected some right-wing government to push them all out. The migrants are quite literally getting there and thinking, fucking hell, this is a bit weird. And they're leaving. It's organic. They've destroyed the fucking place and now they're like, yeah, fuck this. Don't want to be here. And guess who's taken the top spot as Europe's grape capital? Yeah, you guessed it, the United Kingdom. Our grape problem, driven by mass migration and these bloody migrant hotels. We're now the grape capital, so I can't say the word on YouTube. We're now the SA capital of Europe. And it gets worse. We're actually the sexual assault capital of the entire westernized world. That's what's happening to my country right now. Migrant hotels full of illiterate, sex-starved I mean, you know, hanging outside school. So yeah, I now live in the sex assault capital of the Western world. Fucking great. It was less than a decade ago, Britain was one of the safest places in the world for women. We're now one of the most dangerous places for women in the Western world. Oh joy. So we're going to get into that in a bit. And then we've got we've got Spain, more migrant chaos. I mean, we don't need to go into France and Germany. That's been happening for ages, but Spain, they're now like, the locals have had enough, mate. They're now protesting violently against mass migration. And then we've got Epping as well. Yet another fucking person who shouldn't be in this fucking country assaulting one of our school children, and the justice system giving them a sentence that is just not fucking good enough. The sentence is not good enough, let alone the fact that they'll be out within the year. They've gone fucking lenient. So that's our new court guidelines kicking in. Of course, the new guidelines that came in earlier this year. The courts are supposed to be more lenient on people of colour and foreigners, refugees and asylum seekers. Of course, when you do that, there you go. There's a bunch of school children. It's a trusting country. It's been safe. No one's looking out for them at the minute because we're not used to these fuckers attacking them. It's fucking free-for-all season for these fucking wankers. Hey, what's up, musical? So yeah, Epping protests, we've got some of them. Not as bad as Southport, but the police have escalated. The two-tier policing's kicked in. These rapists are getting really lenient fucking prison sentences, and then they're getting released earlier, while anyone who protests against that, just so you know, the person in Epping will probably do a less prison time than the people who are getting sent to prison for saying naughty things on Facebook. You get a stiffer sentence for saying things than you do for doing the thing. And I just wanted to have a look at all these protesters, because if you look at the protest, there's something you can notice really, really, really quickly. And it's really alarming, because it's like, you get these lefties, right? They really think they're the good guys. They think they're fighting the system. They're fucking morons. So if you look at the Epping, right, you see all the protesters, and you'll see two groups, because there's a counter-protest. We'll get into it later, but what you'll notice is that the people who are pissed off about the safety of their children being put at risk from this government policy of moving these fucking migrants from hotel to hotel. Their signs are all organic. They're all made on cardboard boxes and stuff in their kitchen and stuff. It's organic. It's real, genuine grassroots. And then in come the lefty counter protests, right? If you look at their signs, they're all identical. They're all holding the same sign. It's been mass produced, mass printed in a printing press. Who's paying for that? It's funny how these little towns and cities, where the locals are unanimously rising up and saying enough is enough. Get these fucking migrant hotels away from us. Deport the fuckers. Get them gone. We've had enough. It's funny how a little population of a few thousand people suddenly has a counter-protest twice the size of them. And how all these shuttle buses seem to just roll in. Who's paying for the shuttle buses? Who's paying for these professional, and this is what they are. They are professional protesters with their mass-produced signs. Who's paying the tens of thousands that this is going to cost? And how come every time someone rises up, get these fucking hotels gone? Why do they turn up? Why does the news fixate on them and not the organic one? And why the fuck are police running people over? Because that's what happened in Epping. The British police are now ramming their fucking vans through protests against mass migration. They're ramming their fucking vans through the crowds. The police. like Tiananmen Square. It's escalating. And it's going to get to a problem where we're talking this country is heading towards balkanization. That's what it's going to lead to. We're going to stop trusting each other. The great country we lived in where teenage girls could just walk around and no one would hurt them. It used to be rare. Someone attacking the schoolgirls. That used to be really rare. And when it did happen, it was national news. Oh my fucking God, someone actually did that. It used to be national news. It's not anymore. It's buried. I mean, which one do you cover, right? It happens every day now. Like I said, the UK now has the unfortunate accolade of being the grape capital of Europe. We're losing our wealth, we're losing our safety. Of course, it's all by design. Problem, reaction, solution. Flooding us with migrants. Until the country becomes so unsafe, so undesirable, that the government comes in with a solution. I know what we can do. How about we bring in a digital ID? And you have to have it on you all the time. And if you get caught without it, and they'll roll it in with mass deportations. Because at the end of the day, they don't actually, because these powerful people, they are going to deport all these people. I don't believe the population replacement stuff. I know a lot of people think that it's all to replace us, and I don't actually believe that. I don't really think they care. The people in charge, the people who control, your BlackRocks, your Rothschilds, your Billy Gate boys and all that bollocks. I don't think they give a fuck about the colour of our skin or anything. They care about control. And to be honest, I think it's harder for them to control if they replace us with the third world. I think I'm completely bought into the problem, reaction, solution idea. I think it's all to do with digital ID. Britain flirted with digital ID during COVID. And there was quite a unanimous backlash against it. That we don't want that. Of course, these people, the powerful people, they're not just going to give up on what they want, right? They just figure out a way to social engineer us into wanting it. It's like with the Ukraine thing. Try and find out some actual information on the Ukraine war. You can't. Because if you really knew about that war, if you knew the history, if you knew what was going on between the two countries, and if you studied your history leading up to the Ukraine war, you're not going to be happy when you find out who the side we're supporting and all the millions they're sending. Hint, Ukraine aren't the good guys. Not the Ukrainian people, of course. The Ukrainian people are innocent. The Russian people are innocent. The civilians are innocent. I'm talking about the governments and the people playing their stupid geopolitical games. Yeah, little news flash. Ukraine are not the good guys. Europe are not the good guys. Britain and America, we're not the good guys. I'm not saying Russia's good. I'm just saying that we're not either. It's all just to fucking control you. It's all to control the hearts and minds of you. But yeah, get into that a bit later. I'm going to be honest though, I really don't actually know what to do with myself on a Saturday stream. I just just had to get off here. So what else we got? We got, got the sign. So yeah, those are the topics I want to talk about. And we'll get to it. And the other thing is, we were talking about last night with the guys in the Discord. I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to speak too soon, but it does feel like the community's calming down, doesn't it? I reached out to Vinny the Guinea. I was reevaluating all that stuff. Like Vinny, when he arrived on the community, he did make himself a target. I mean, I don't regret trolling him. He did come in and keep turning every chat into a mosque and shit. That's like, and it's like, that's not anti-Islamophobic. People are like, oh, you're just anti. No, I'm anti-religion. I don't want anyone turning it into a body. I don't want someone coming in my chat and turning it into a Bible study group either. You know what I mean? You know, religions are like arseholes, right? Like, I love everyone's got one. You just keep it to yourself. Oh, that's the same for opinions, but you know what I'm saying. But yeah, outside of that, I actually think the guy is he's weird, isn't he? He's interesting. He's a complete fruitcake, but I don't see him as a what am I trying to say? I don't think he's like nasty. He does owe music or a proper apology though, but I don't see him as a nasty guy. So I thought, you know what? I reached out to him, apologized. He accepted it. I don't know where he's been for a while though. I saw him on Hank's stream, so he's still around. But yeah, if Vinny's out there, jump in a Discord sometime, and I'll have you back on the quiz if you're interested. But the beefs are going down, man. I can't remember. I'll tell you what it is though. It's Clown Show, isn't it? He's been on Kick. It's funny how YouTube, without Clown Show around, it's funny how YouTube sort of like chilled out a bit. That's interesting. Do you not think? Because all the rage baiting's going to Kick, and of course most of us are like, well, we're not going to Kick. Well, why would anyone go to Kick?
That's about YouTube, dude. Like,
I definitely think it's played a small part in it. I'm gonna go see if he's live. Actually, I saw Email Melson was live. I want someone to explain properly. Maybe the man himself can do it. I want to know why he has such a tremendous issue with MMA holes. Because I've been networking with MMA holes. He came on the quiz. We've had a chat. I think the guy's sound. It's just a guy. It's just a guy running his channel. Family man. I don't get that one. I want to know what it is. Because, like, I hear like Melson sort of goes after a few people, but I understand it, kind of. But yeah, I don't really get that one. It's like Melson, and he will never forget it. Is that all it takes? Melson has beef with holes. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But the thing is, I was watching it, and I know Melson's a troll, he's a bit of a goblin, but it's the line they're crossing, man. So obviously, like, you can see, like, with the other guy beefing with him, it's like they're going after his wife, and he has a mod that killed himself and stuff. It's like, god damn, leave him out of it. A guy committed suicide, man. That's like, you know what I mean? If you're gonna make, if that's the thing, like, if that's what you need, if you need to troll, if you need to go after a guy's wife and his dead mod, maybe you need to look in the mirror and realize you haven't actually got anything. So why are you beefing? Let it go. Let it go. You obviously haven't got anything on the man himself, otherwise you'd be focusing on that, right? What's his wife and dead mod got to do with it? I've been watching the Gummy Gang stuff and that. It's always about, they go after that. I'm like, no one's actually going after Moz himself. And that's what I'm just, really? I'd love to know that one. I want to know more about that. I just want to know where it comes from. It's up to him if he squashes it or not, but I just, don't get it. When she asks if how loyal I am, I'll show her this. That's me. But yeah, it does feel like things are calming down, and I do attribute that to, well, obviously blocking everyone. Like, certain people are ostracizing themselves, and then you got the Clown Show, which is like, I mean, it's McDonald's, isn't it? It's McDonald's for drama. It's a drama farm. Maybe that's why. Meh. Who knows? But yeah, I don't actually know what to do with myself on a Saturday. And I'm sitting here getting really fucking sweaty and hot. Hang on. Sorry about the audio. I can't do it without the fan on. Fuck me, the UK's muggy this week. I fucking hate July and August. I do fucking hate July and August. The thing is, I go abroad. I've been to hot countries where it's like topping nearly 40 degrees. It feels fine. It's so muggy here. Anakin needs to change his name to the Beef Barnacle. What, Big Ank? Oh, Big Ank's a fucking... He's a goblin. He's a goblin. I reckon it was him, Big Ank. Like, he's a goblin, but I don't have a problem with Big Ank at the same time. If you're going to say shit, it's going to get clipped and the other people are going to see it. You can't get annoyed at the likes of Big Ank, who's going to do the clipping and sharing. Innit, man? I just had to go play football for 2 hours on 1 hour sleep. Jesus, musical. Why'd you only get 1 hour sleep? I know, I've stopped coaching now. I'm no longer a football coach. I haven't coached for a bit, but all my paperwork, all my stuff, it's all timed out. It's all over. I'm no longer DBS checked. That runs out now. All my clearances. From now on, if you catch me in the field shouting at children, that's not a coach you're looking at. That's a nonce. It's going to be a hard habit, you know. It's going to be a hard habit to break. I see a group of lads. I just want to shout at them. I just want to shout at them. Line up, grab a ball, find a partner. Like, I just, you know, I just can't help it. But without the context of being a football coach, it takes a sinister turn. You lot, come here. Line up. Get a partner. And grab a ball. Like, it sounds nonsense as fuck. without the football coach credentials and a sack of balls. An actual sack of balls. Like footballs. Yeah. Takes a sinister turn, right? Now I'll just... but yeah. It's nice to have my weekends back as well. I'll see how today goes. I have like 1,000,001 things I want to talk about, but I don't know if any other streamers get this. When you go live, your brain goes dead. But normally it re-engages like an hour in and I start chatting shit again. Yeah, thumbs away and my son wanted to share the bed. But he's noisier in his sleep. Wait, but he's noisier in his sleep and he is awake. Plus kicking me. Plus Peggy chasing flies being loud. Dude, I love it how Mini Musical's just bullying you in his sleep. How is he loud? Is he a little snorer? Is Mini Musical a little snorer? Should I open up the Discord? I don't think anyone's going to jump in, are they? Hang on, let me go to Dojo. Well, I'm in my dojo. If anyone wants to jump in the Discord chat today, feel free. But anyway, is anyone... I'm just checking my WhatsApp. Is anyone doing a watch along? Oh, we got Usyk tonight as well. Yeah, I want to talk about Usyk. Mate, tonight is a good fucking night. So PFL's going on, I believe. I know a lot of guys have been telling me to get into that. I got UFC and a fucking Usyk fight. Beautiful. And it's in Europe, so it's at a sensible fucking time. If anyone is doing a panel or a watch along, I'm more than I'd love to join. More than happy to join in. He didn't snore till I came to bed. Mate, it's like that's targeted abuse. Usually stops it or wakes them up. What do you mean, Betty? But yeah, if anyone's doing a watch along tonight, I'll jump on panel. I'm gonna be around all day. Mate, there's a lot of fucking memes. I need to move on. I need to move on to another screen. God damn. I'm going to just find out how many fucking memes there were. Like I said, there was a backlog. And I'm too autistic to let it go. I need you to see the memes. I'm so autistic. God damn, there's 182 in this one. And then in my underground bunker, there's another 109. And then in knowledgeable fisticuffs, there's another 79. God damn. Is that about 300, 400 memes? YouTube censored the first message. No idea why. Yeah, the AI mod's a motherfucker. The thing is about the AI mod, it's really annoying because if a mod does it, it shows me a little message like blah, 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 deleted it. Why doesn't the channel owner get told when the AI picks something? Lou, when you have a kid, you don't have a choice. Exactly. That's why I always say fatherhood makes the man. I said that the other day. Western Mass Climber was in here saying, not always. Yes, yes. Yes, always. Right? I said fatherhood makes a man. Spaffing your gender fluids into some fucking slut and getting her pregnant doesn't make you a father. Stepping up and being there for the kid makes you a father, and fatherhood makes the man. Man, I don't know how you're chugging along, brother, on barely any sleep. I'd be down and out. Yeah, like music was said, Little Lou, sometimes it's mad. I know it's a cliche, but you can't understand it until you've actually got your own kids. You don't know, like, you just don't appreciate life until you've got your kids, because once you've got your kids, you've got something in your life that's more important than your own life, you know what I mean? Like, someone goes to you, right? They held a gun to your head. It's you or your mum. You're going to think about it, aren't you? Like, sure, you probably think, yeah, fuck it, save my mum. But you're going to think. You're going to think about it. If it's you or your cousin, maybe you think, yeah, you know what? I'm going to take this one. Sorry, cuz. Go on, shoot him. But when it comes to your kids, mate, it's no hesitation. Shoot me. Let them live. Don't matter. If you're on a sinking ship and there's only a space left for your kid, you stay on the ship. It's just, that's how it is. Without hesitation, without regret. You can't, it's difficult to comprehend until you've experienced it. And I used to think that I had that in my life, but you just don't. You just don't love anything else as much as you'll ever love your own kid. It's weird. But yeah, as I said, it's a cliche. You'll get it. If you haven't got kids yet, you'll get it when you have them. Also, lots of coffee. Bosh, bosh, bosh. Yeah. Said, anytime someone is snoring, roll them on their side. What? And that got you censored? Anytime someone is snoring, roll them on their side. Does that work? I thought the trick was to pinch their nose. If you pinch their nose, it makes their mouth drop open, and then they can breathe through their mouth. Or as Rigo would do. Well, we know what he would do. Don't fall asleep around Rigo. You know his slimy, weird little penis will end up in your mouth if you go to bed near him. Especially if you look like a child. Anyway. How many cups have you tried? The thing is about surviving on coffee, mate, is you reach a point where you're still just knackered as fuck. And the more you drink, the more palpitations you get, but it doesn't improve the situation at all. Yeah, but yeah, I tried. But it's as if he knew. Betty, this snoring of Mini Musical, he's bullying his dad. It's malicious. Are you sure he wasn't wide awake, just trolling you? Lou, just two and a caffeinated soda. There is one thing that would sort you out, mate. If you had a modafinil. I've had a day where I've only had like an hour's sleep, and then you pop a modafinil, you're good for the next 16 hours. And I remember we had this system crash. Big crash. There was a, I don't know if I'm allowed to tell the story, actually. It's like NDAs and shit. I won't mention the company. So there's this company, they had a massive data breach. It made the news, by the way. Shit. Nah, I'm sure lots of companies. Just don't Google it. Loads of companies have had data breaches. So anyway, they had this massive data breach. And they were in the system. And we had to, it literally took us 4 days to fight it. And to get them out, to figure out how they were getting in. And yeah, 4 solid days wide awake on modafinil. And that was a fucking experience. I feel like you start hallucinating after 4 days, mate. Nah, mate, I don't believe it. Although, what don't you believe, Lou? But each their own. Ah, it's fine. No, it's fine if you don't believe it. It's all good. Speak for yourself, mate. Who you speak? Is this about the caffeine or what? Pigeons. Joke. Big Bosh. Send me some modafinil. I'll bring some modafinil with me. It's really good for regulating your sleep as well. It's a good study drug. It's good for regulating your sleep. Like, if you ever want to sort your sleeping pattern out, basically pop this tablet in the morning. And it'll get your circadian rhythm sorted out. What was my cunning plan? Memes. Do you remember Blackadder? I have a cunning plan. Boom, 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 boom. And he looks at him and goes, boom, 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 you say. Memes. I do have a cunning plan, though. I'm just trying to work. Jesus Christ, there's so many memes. Let's have a look. I'm just going to see which number this is and how many there are. So that was the match. Oh, we're near the end. Only another 20 to go. I'm so autistic with this. I don't know why. It's because it goes on the show, then it goes on the fucking Discord. And what I'm trying to develop is a relationship where I get sent the memes to show on stream. And I say, blah-de-blah sent me this and blah-de-blah sent me that. But I haven't got a big enough audience to cultivate that relationship yet and get some meme lords to help show off. You are Blackadder. You killed a pigeon. Speckled Jim. That is true. I am Blackadder. Shift world sleep disorder is treated by modafinil. Yeah, exactly, little Lou. It was originally or is a drug for narcolepsy, but Bodach definitely didn't shoot and eat this plump, delicious pigeon. When I set fire to the pigeon, I called, I told someone about it who was a bit sensitive, and she told me that I should phone animal control. So I did. I found the Suffolk animal thingy-me-bob, animal rescue. I told them the story. I said I found a pigeon in my chimney and I set it on fire. I threw it out the window and it's now outside. And they came to collect it. And they said, they'll email me. I got an email about a week later saying they euthanized it, so it's dead now. But they came around and got it. And they put it out of its misery. Serves it right for being in my fucking chimney and covering my bloody bedroom in shitty fucking dust. I got no fucking idea what I breathed in that day. Hopefully it's just fucking chimney dust and it's fine, but if there was fucking asbestos and shit, I mean, it's a chimney in an old house. That fucking thing's probably laced and lined with bloody asbestos. I don't know what the fuck I breathed in. I was panicking. Because obviously I woke up in the middle of the night thinking my house was on fire or something because the dust obviously went in the air. I don't know how long it took me to wake up and how long I was breathing it in for. I was fucking panicking that day. I was like looking up asbestos poisoning and all the rest of it. I was like, Jesus. Because it's when you get asbestos poisoning, there's no fix. That's it, you're done. You just got to hope you've got some lung capacity left to carry on living. But that's it. Once you've got the asbestos, your lungs are done. Whatever's fucked up by it, that's it. That part of your lung is no longer functioning and being able to get you oxygen. It really is permanent and irreversible. It's really fucking scary, asbestos, like breathing in asbestos and shit. But yeah, I don't think so. None of the immediate symptoms. I haven't been short of breath or anything like that. But yeah, I was fucking freaking out that day. So yeah, fuck that pigeon. I'm glad it's dead. I'll kill a pigeon again if I have to. I'll kill a seagull. I'll kill a crow. I'll kill a duck. Actually, not a duck. I like ducks. I'll kill a sparrow. Fuck 'em. If it comes near my chimney, I'll kill it. Santa Claus. Dead, mate. Tooth Fairy. I don't think that one comes down the chimney, but still. Dead. There's a whole list of living and mythological creatures that I would murder to avoid getting asbestos in my lungs. I'm not going to lie. I draw the line at my own family being up the chimney. Anything else, dead. They've come to collect. They've come to collect. Live on Saturday. I know, boob. I know. I'm making different life choices now, boob. I'm starting a new job next month. 20 hours a week of my life I'm getting back. I'm a single Bodach again as well. So I no longer have interesting plans at the weekends. I'm lonely. I'm lonely once again. Not that lonely. I haven't been single for long, but I haven't. I'm nowhere near the lonely despair of perpetual masturbation of being single as fuck. That takes years. It took years. But yeah, man, fuck it. I just thought, you know what? I'm a bit weird when I break up from people. I know, like some lads, they go out and just fucking shag half the town, right? But I go like, I'm like the opposite. I don't want nothing to do with the world. I don't even want to do social things. I just don't want to be near it. I just want to isolate and just fucking knuckle down and do work and shit. That's what I do, mate. That's what I do when I'm down in the dumps or if I'm going through some shit. I just bury my head into things and stay as busy as possible. Stops you thinking about it. So yeah, I'm just think, fuck it. That's what I'm here for, boob. Fuck it, I'll just do Saturday stream. Why not? Why not? Probably picked a shit, but the thing is, I'm not going to do Saturday night though. There's just too much. There's too much going on. Everyone's doing watch-alongs, and because we all share the audience, it's like, that's the thing about the community. It's like, the community is amazing. It's fucking amazing. But when you're me and my channel, you sort of have to acknowledge the fact that you're not at the top of the pecking order. You know what I mean? You know, you're a little bit further down. So if there's other people going live and doing watch-alongs and stuff, you know that they're going to get the chat, right? So, yeah, probably not going to do Saturday evenings. I figured, fuck it, I'll do Saturday daytime. People were worried about asbestos in houses not that long ago. So keep in mind, some houses could still have it embedded in their home. I know, Little Lou. It's bad. It's mental. I'm pretty sure my house has probably got asbestos and stuff. It's old. YouTube is just censoring everything I say now. I can't change it, Betty. I've got my auto mod like turned to its minimum. You literally like the only thing I have my mod, the AI mod, like specifically to say is my real name. I believe if you don't test it, if you know it, but if you put in my real name in full, it should say fuck off and not let it go through. And some of the other real names that have been getting thrown around from the doxing. I'm going to call it doxing gate. These last 3 or 4 weeks, I'm going to call it doxing gate. So the names that I've seen popping up in the doxing gate, I've put them in the filters. But yeah, it shouldn't be filtering. You're just trying to say stuff. You ever go down the nuclear waste rabbit hole? In the US, we have numerous sites around that are used to store the waste underground. How long those containers last is a mystery. Yeah, I haven't actually gone down that rabbit hole, Little Lou, but in Chernobyl, they found this fungus that adapted, an algae as well. They found this fungus and this algae, I think it's the same, that have evolved in Chernobyl, and they actually feed on the radiation. And they've taken that, they've sampled it and taken it to the labs, and they have algae and fungus that now eats radiation and produces a harmless byproduct. So this idea that we have to have nuclear waste buried underground and then forgotten about for 10,000 years, those days are actually like over, because we actually have a way to get rid of it quite quickly. We just use this fungus and this algae. Did you enjoy the Destiny chess? I did. I'm actually getting into Destiny. It's my God, the fucking UI. I could tell it's a good game. Well, it's obviously a good game because it's one of the most successful games ever, right? And lots of people like it. It's just, they really need to like sort out the intro to that game. You get in that game, it's like, there you go. Off you pop. And everything's flashing at you. Everything. And there's no clear distinction between what's a main quest line, what's a side quest, what's a group quest. It's all blue. It's all blue, it's all flashing. But I'm going to get into it. I feel like my weapons were getting a bit weak, so I'm going to try and buy some. I think I've also not been looting. I need to get into it a bit more. Betty, it's probably the cotton bud comment you said in Guru stream. What was the cotton bud? Gate nonce. What was the cotton bud comment? Oh shit, the memes have stopped. Fuck! Which one was that? How long did it stop for? Right, that's alright, there's 15 more. The perfect wife, it's in the fiction. Of course it is. It's not like the perfect husband exists either, but it's funnier. It's funnier when we poke fun at women. Men will more often choose the carefree, natural look. Of course! Of course we'll choose the carefree, natural look. Who the fuck wants to be with some bimbo who paints her face like a clown? Imagine taking... Because you can't do anything with them girls when they cover their makeup and face and shit. What can you do with them? You take them for a nice country walk, mate. They're in the fucking stilettos and the stupid face. They've got the hair all done. As soon as a gust of wind fucking hits their hair, they have to retouch everything. As soon as a gust of wind hits their hair, oh, I gotta reset my hair, touch up my makeup. No one wants them girls, really, do they? Little boys want girls like that. If you want to be bold, if you're dating and you want to be really cocky, you want to be bold, right? Take a packet of wet wipes with you. And just push it over the dinner table and say, there you go. Wipe all that shit off your face. Let's meet the real you. The thing that I think's funny is like when you think of that, really men are actually the more beautiful creatures. And we're the catch. But we are. We go for a shower, brush our hair, and we look fucking awesome. So that's another thing. If you meet a girl who doesn't coat her face with makeup, but she's still pretty, she's really pretty. But these girls with the makeup these days, it's not just makeup anymore, is it? It's like this contouring and shit, and it's like they create the illusion of shading and shit on their face. It's like you ain't. It's like it's the illusion. What the fuck? You ain't got cheekbones like that. Your eyelashes aren't that long. Imagine that. Imagine being a woman, man. So many of them live a lie every day. I don't think the first Destiny is available, but I believe it would have been a great thing to revisit to get you familiar with the game. True, probably Little Lou. No, it's a good game. It's just a bit frustrating not knowing what the fuck to do. The mistake I've made, Little Lou, is I should have played it offline for a bit, got my bearings, figured it all out. I should have just put like 20 odd hours in offline. But the problem is though, when I'm playing offline, I'm not playing Destiny. I'm only playing it because you guys are playing it. I just want it for the Yap session. So I've skipped all the dialogue. I have no idea what the story is. I just want you're in my Discord. We're having a yapping session, and we want to just shoot some shit. That's what I'm treating Destiny as. I've never had any interest in Destiny. See, when I'm offline, the games I'm playing are things like Excalibur 33, and I've got the RoboCop game to play. I've still got Valhalla, Assassin's Creed, and Mirage and all that to play. I want to do a rerun of Red Dead Redemption 2 before GTA 6. I want to replay Control as well, because that's a fucking amazing game. So underrated. And I'm recording them all offline as well, because I'm going to do gaming videos. But yeah. I do have some news, actually. Like Frankie, I don't know if he minds me telling it. I'm going to tell you anyway. Better to ask for forgiveness and permission, right? But anyway, Frankie's dropping a cunt load of money, by the way. He goes to me, if you're building your perfect PC, what would it be? So I sent it to him. Thousands of pounds, mate. You're talking like a 5090. Right? 5090, the best graphics card on the fucking market, the most powerful fucking thing. With the best gaming CPU. The CPU that benches the best. Frankie's gone and fucking bought it. I don't know. Just wondering, maybe, instead of showing him how to build it virtually, I might see if he's up for a visit. I'll talk to him, actually. I'll do that on a Saturday. If he's not, because I don't think he lives too far away from me. If he's within a couple of hours, I'll go and see him, and I'll stream the PC build. We'll get that thing built. We'll stream it. And we've got Musical. I'm going to see Musical in a few weeks. I can't wait to get hold of his fucking setup. I'm going to sort him right out. I'm going to sort him right out. The Yap Sesh is definitely a nice bit to the show. I'm caught in two minds, Little Lou, because I kind of neglect the show when we're gaming a bit for the Yap. So I don't know if it's good for the show or not. Time will tell. But it's definitely the thing I fucking love. You know what I mean? I love it. I love fucking all that. It's been so fucking long since I was in a clan or a guild or in a group or something with regular players. You know what I mean? You're talking, mate, so long ago. Like World of Warcraft years. Knowing that there's a bunch of lads online who are into the same kind of games as you, and they're available in a similar time than you, and you can all go online and play these games, mate. I've wanted that. I've wanted that back in my life for a long time. So yeah, thank you guys. Musical, Little Lou, Justin Kennedy, Jiggy when he was on FIFA, CSP promoter. Who else was on there? So yeah, I fucking love it. The RoboCop game is getting a DLC coded to the game, by the way. Now, have you played it? I do like it. I had a little go on it. I'm getting through Excalibur first, though. It's really good. Anyway, shit. Run out of memes. Oh, Cheds. Of course, fucking Cheds. Can't forget the cheddar. Yeah, sorry, Cheds. Not forgetting you. Hi. Of course, fucking Cheddarhead. Ball hog nonce. That's what Cheddarhead is. Is that new football game cross-platform yet?
Here's
Welcome to the
why
bunker, by the
Muslims
way.
Suck. We invented algebra.
Wrong. No one person or group invented algebra. It developed over centuries and was a multi-civilizational effort where different cultures built on the work of their predecessors, adding new ideas and techniques. There were contributions from ancient Greece with figures like Diophantus, or from 7th century India with the great mathematician Brahmagupta. And there were Islamic scholars like Al-Khwarizmi, who was hugely influential. He formalized and expanded algebra into a coherent discipline, pushing it forward. And the name algebra itself comes from the Arabic language, but it can hardly be said to be a Muslim invention. But wait, there's more.
If you ever survive surgery or have been prescribed antibiotics, then that...
I fucking hate this fucking guy. This is the guy who was elected in Scottish Parliament briefly, or wasn't elected. He was the head of Scottish Parliament briefly. Scotland, one of the whitest countries on planet Earth. Right? It's coloured people population is literally hardly anything. It's like in a very low percentages. And he sat there going like the Chief Justice. Wait, this person in leadership. Wait, he's an important person too. Wait, and that important person over there. Wait, he's wait and you're wait and everybody's wait and it's fucking racist. We need more brown people in power. So where the fuck are they coming from? They don't live there, you fucking spastic. It's a white country. Fucking hate this fucking guy. He's a racist. It pisses me off. We've got to start fucking saying it, mate. Right? If we're all going to ignore the colour of your skin, you've got to ignore the colour of our fucking skin. It's a mutual exchange, you racist, baiting fucking cunt of a man. I hate this fucking prick.
That's on us too.
Incredible that a Scottish nationalist is erasing perhaps the greatest Scottish achievement ever, because the man you can thank for antibiotics is a Scotsman, Alexander Fleming. His discovery of penicillin, the world's first true antibiotic, has been described as the greatest single victory ever achieved over a disease, and has saved hundreds of millions of lives all over the world. And no, Fleming wasn't Muslim. He was Christian and Protestant, coming from a Scottish Presbyterian background.
Optics and camera tech. That was my man, Ibn al-Haytham.
Al-Haytham's work, though important, was mostly theoretical. He explained how light travels in straight lines and described the camera obscura phenomenon. But he didn't invent any optical devices or anything resembling the camera. That wasn't until centuries later, and it was almost done exclusively by Europeans. Let's go through them. I think the minister might have a way of describing them.
Have you noticed that, like, with the bacon deniers, they love to, if there's any kind of connection to anything, they just claim ownership of it. You know what I mean? If that be an invention or philosophical idea or a British town, it's like fucking, they just fucking claim ownership of everything. They're fucking out.
The inventor of the compound microscope.
White.
The inventor of the reflecting telescope.
White.
The man who took the first permanent photograph ever.
White.
And the inventor of roll film, making cameras lighter, smaller, and easier to use.
White.
So stick to real history, not an imagined or exaggerated version of it.
Exactly. I love that guy. He's one of my favourite TikTokers. Antibiotics, they have no shame. Yeah, they claim everything. They claim everything but the fucking crime rates they bring with them. Yeah, when it's the crime rates, everyone's just racist, right? Mate, it's just fucking hell. It's triggering, isn't it? So yeah, man, the United Kingdom. What do you think about that? We've taken over as the rape capital of Europe. We're the rape capital of the westernized world now. The rates of sexual assault in the United Kingdom have put us... It's just fuck me. You know what I mean? Like, when it was happening in Sweden, we kind of laughed a little bit. It's like, ha, you get what you voted for. It's like, we voted for this. Oh, and what? The fucking voting age as well. They want to reduce the voting age to 16. They want to vote, they want to reduce the voting age to 16. Can you believe that? 16. Have you met a 16-year-old? Have you met a 16-year-old? They don't know what the fuck they're doing. But Labour are going to thumb that through. So by the time Britain gets the next election, we're going to have impressionable 16 and 17-year-olds fucking voting. It's hard not to get angry at it. It's achievement unlocked. Exactly. It's so hard not to get angry. It gets you so angry. It makes you feel so powerless. What can you do? Protest? The police vans will ram you. They will literally ram you. And if your protest catches wind, the media industrial complex will just descend on you, painting you out to be some radical right-wing extremist. It doesn't matter what the foundations of your protest are or what the cause is. You can literally be out there saying, we need to keep school children safe. They're not safe as they used to be. And they will quite literally ignore you and demonize you rather than protect the children. And like I said, you see it. You see it. I said it earlier in the stream. Let me just have a look at population of Epping. So yeah, the population of Epping. The town of Epping, Essex in England has a population of around 12,000. It's a small town. And when the locals, right? And here's the thing. The locals are upset. They're protesting against these the local migrant hotels and all these migrants hanging outside school gates and stuff, trying to talk to little girls. That's what they're doing. I'm not being defamatory. That's what's happening. And they protest. And they've got their little homemade signs. It's completely grassroots, organic, on the spot. We are outraged. This has to stop. And in come the shuttle buses full of professional protesters with their mass-produced, glossy printed signs. All identical signs, all glossy printed. Who's paying for that? Every time some local area rises up and says enough is enough and protest, who's paying for the shuttle buses of professional protesters who roll in to counter-protest every time? These are remote villages, by the way, remote towns and villages. It's not like London. You protest in London, yeah, counter-protest makes sense. Are you having me believe that there's that many people in Epping letting this happen, thinking, oh, let me just roll down to Vistaprint and get myself a professionally printed sign and hire a shuttle bus to go down and counter-protest? That's not happening in Epping. Those are NGOs and funded fucking activist groups. Probably sponsored by the likes of BlackRock and stuff. They roll in to counter-protest and then the news fixates on them. Who's paying for that? Before anything else, right? We need to figure out who's fucking paying for that. What is that? Let me have a look. If I Google a picture. Look, I'll show you this. Look at this. How do you go bigger? Hang on, let me see if I can figure this out. Oh, fuck off, Guardian. I can't. I just want to see the picture. Alright, that's a... Fuck it. Look. Can you see that on the fucking screen? How do you... Why doesn't Google let you see the bigger picture without having to go to the fucking site? Hey, open image. Open image in a new tab. Here we go. Look at this. Do you notice something? What do you notice about that? I said a while ago, there is no diplomatic solutions to this. I don't think there is, Black Betty. I think we're heading to balkanization. I think certain areas are just going to start, they just seal them off. I know it's sad to say, but I think in 20 years' time, there will be areas that will be too dangerous for Muslims to walk through, and there'll be areas that are too dangerous for white people to walk through. We're going to balkanize and divide, just like fucking Northern Ireland, you know what I mean? Like killer whales that murder their trainers at SeaWorld. What's up, Rob's neighbour? Yeah, true baby. What do you notice about this picture? Do you think these people are all, you know, they've all got the exact same fucking picket? Who's printing these off? Who's paying for this? Because we all know these fucking idiots don't pay for shit. They're professional protesters. This is some NGO government bullshit. Look, there's one organic sign. One poor soul who's bought into this bullshit, who's made a little sign for themselves. Can you see that over here? They've got a bit of cardboard with some writing on it, like an actual protest. Who's printing this shit? It's organized protesting. It's fucking propaganda. This isn't organic. This isn't grassroots. This is corporate protesting. And every time you try and rise up, in they come in their shuttle bus, in their mass-produced signs, all identical. Refugees welcome. Yes, refugees are welcome. I know that's a contentious take in my fucking stream. I don't have a problem with refugees. If you're coming from some place they're going to hang you, then sure, look, we'll if you're going to behave, you can, you know, we'll see if we can fit you in. But they're not refugees. They're economic migrants. You see the fucking pictures, don't you? Have you seen the pictures of the fucking passports floating? They're getting rid of it. These NGO fucking groups are coaching these people. Right? They're coached. You get these people, you get these legal people and all that, and they say, right, stay quiet. Remove your ID, get rid of all your identification, get rid of everything. And just stay quiet, don't say anything. If they can't figure out who you are and where they come from, and where you come from, they can't deport you. They're coached, these migrants are coached by these political groups and these activist groups on how to get away with getting here as an economic migrant pretending to be a refugee. The same people paying for all those signs are also paying for the lawyers and the fucking wankers that are teaching these migrants how to be a pain in the ass to deport. Who's paying for it? Finding out who's paying for it is obvious. We'll all know, but it's like Epstein's fucking list, right? We all know who went to the island. No court is going to say, okay, let's go and round them up. George Soros' Open Society probably paid for it. Yeah, George Soros. God, he's nearly dead, but apparently his son's even worse, and apparently his son's even more diabolical. Normally, generational wealth evaporates by the third generation. You normally get the guy that makes the wealth, and then then it gets handed to their son or daughter who enjoys the wealth, and then it's the third generation, their grandson, who squanders the wealth. That's how generational wealth tends to go. It's created, then it's enjoyed, and then it's squandered. George Soros created his wealth. His son's now going to enjoy it, and he's grown up on all this. So the George Soros' son and his grandson are going to use all that money on this fucking shit. Who's paying the 77th Brigade? Who's 77th Brigade? I don't know what that is, Jensen. He funded Antifa and BLM riots. I know he did. George Soros is one of the most evil men to have ever lived. And the fact that he managed to reach old age means even if you went and got him now, you can't go, don't go and fucking do anything and shoot people. That's wrong. But if you did, he's lived a long life already. George Soros has reached a point in his life where there's no punishment. For all the evil shit he's done, he's lived his life. Is he actually dead already? Let me check. I can't remember if he's dead. But he lived his life. No, he's 94. When you reach that age and you've got, like Jimmy Savile, right? He lived his life and got old. Even if you did arrest him towards the end of his life, he's lived his life. Google the 77th Brigade. Okay, it's my FBI. My FBI watch is going to freak a bit. The 77th Brigade is a British Army formation focused on information warfare and psychological operations in the information environment. Okay. It was established in 2015, building on the earlier Security Assistance Group, and draws upon both regular and reserve forces. The brigade's work includes combating disinformation, assessing information. If it's government funded and they say they're combating something, it means they're creating it. Combating disinformation. So they create disinformation. Mate, that's mental. The military have got a fucking whole brigade and it's their job to basically police mean tweets. Are you fucking serious? The Russians are coming, apparently. Yeah, as if. Wankers. It's so hard not to get angry, isn't it? Because that's the thing. They want you angry. That's the frustrating thing. That's the frustrating thing. These fucking NGOs, they want you angry. They're trying to make you angry. So when you get angry, you're losing. You're giving them what they want. They want you angry. They want the optics of you being the angry one and them being the nice ones. Because they know people only pay attention to emotion. You're angry because you want your school children to be safe. You want women to be safe. You want yourself to be safe, and you want a functioning, harmonious society. And that message is lost because you're angry. And that's all people care about. Oh, they're the angry ones, so they're the bad guys. That's how people think, unfortunately. People go with their feelings before the facts, and that's the frustrating thing. It's either going to get violent and head to a civil war, or some sort of Gandhi movement where white people and whatnot. And I mean white people. I mean citizens. I say white people. That's the wrong. That's wrong. The people born and raised here who adopt British values, who call themselves British and want to be British and are proud to be British. The only peaceful way I can imagine is if we all just basically shut down. National strikes. Cripple the fucking economy. But of course you can't do it, can you? How do you organise such a thing? Violence gets so much more attention, right? It's easier to get a violent grassroots movement up and running. That's what the scary thing is. It's really hard to get a peaceful movement. But if everyone just think, you know what, fuck off, we're going to stop. No one go to work. No one do anything. The whole economy will grind to a halt. When 85% of the people just literally just fucking, no, we're going to stop right now. And the government going, oh no, what do we do? Get the fucking migrants out. If they haven't got a fucking visa or no ID, get them fucking gone. Pop the fucking boats, turn them away. Mass deport them now. Mass deportations fix all our problems. Mass deportation schemes, that will fix all our problems. You just got to think about it. Have you seen the full Soros 60-minute interview? I haven't actually. No, Black Betty. No, you wasn't talking, Jensen. Jensen, were you one on the Irish ones? Jensen, were you one of the Irish ones? No. Did you hear the Irish mug? I haven't heard the Irish mug. What is that? He's a sociopath. Okay. It was a Scottish and Irish people arguing. Okay. The 77th Brigade are the guys posting "It's not all Muslims" 9 seconds after every cultural event. I know, it's so stupid. Because obviously it's true, it's not all Muslims. There's a billion of them. It's like, why there's not even an argument. It's those Muslims, get them gone. They're bombing people. Like, don't worry about all of them. It's them ones. It's those ones there. You see the London bombings? Yeah, it was those ones. No, it wasn't all of them. They didn't all bomb London, but those ones did. It's just, it makes no sense. It makes no sense. Not all Nazis killed Jews. but those ones did. You know, it's the same fucking principle, right? There were plenty of fucking Nazis with a conscience and didn't follow through the orders. They didn't all just fucking go around killing Jews, right? If you actually study it, if you believe in the fucking story, Hitler actually had to identify the extremists in his ranks to then go and run Auschwitz and all that stuff. They went through psychological evaluations to make sure they were devout in their hatred. If you weren't, you didn't get the cushy job at Auschwitz. You went to the front lines to fight the Allies and get yourself killed. Hitler knew full well that the vast majority of his population didn't actually have a problem with Jews. It's just they went along with it because before the war, their economy fucking blew up and their standard of living was blowing up and improving day by day. When that's happening to you as a population, it's surprising what evil you will tolerate. And we've done it in here in the UK in a more subtle way. Our way of life through the 20th century just kept getting better and better and better. And we all turned a blind eye. The Iraq war was wrong. Were we protesting? Nah, but our way of life was all right, wasn't it? And in Afghanistan, right? When your way of life's declining like it is now, they can't go into Ukraine because there'll be mass protest instantly. No way are you sending our troops there. Fuck off. Yeah, get loud. 77th Brigade going to hell, brother. They are. It's a stupid argument. No one's saying it's all Muslims. They're saying it's those ones. Oh, yeah, those ones. Yeah, them ones. Not all the Muslims. No, just those ones there. You see the ones in Rotherham in the grooming gang? Yeah, those ones. Can we deport them or at least get them in prison for a really long fucking time until they're too old to hurt anyone else? Is that all right? No, we're going to let them out in a year. No, it's not all Muslims. No, it's just that one fucking radical kid in Southport who went and stabbed a bunch of school kids. He was just going to a dance class. Yeah, it's just that one. Can we do something about that one? Not all of them, just that one. Oh yeah, you see these mosques in poor areas with who are like preaching extremist views and the radicalization of British youth. Yeah, not all Muslims, but those ones. Can we fix that? Can we get them ones? Probably should look at like putting them in prison or deporting them. You know what I mean? They are, when someone comes out, oh, not all Muslims. Yeah, no one's fucking saying that, you moron. No one's saying that. Or maybe Tommy Robinson, but no one else. Maybe Black Betty, but no one else. Maybe JVD, obviously. No one else. Critical Eye does it as well, but no one else. Just fucking identify the problem areas and do something about it. Honest to God, does my fucking head in. Too busy preaching virtue signaling. Not all of them, yeah, but some of them. Let's do something about it. When the girl in France was found in a suitcase, all the Muslims started changing their profile pics to ones of the girl laughing about it. Yeah. I think those are the social media posts that the police should be paying attention for. And if they do that, I think they should have their fucking citizenship and visas checked. Are you a citizen? Oh, you are? All right, well, you're just a fucking cunt then. Oh, sorry, you're on a visa. Oh, you're foreign born and you're on a visa. Get the fuck gone. You're not coming over here on a fucking visa and enjoying the British life and then laughing at these things, or the French life, so to speak. You're not coming here on a fucking visa and then posting on social media celebrating the death of one of our own. Get the fuck out of our country, you vile cunt. Madness. They all celebrate in their houses when we get a culture and peace event. They do. I do believe that a lot of them do. The Schnozzle tribe stabbed Germany in the back in World War I by staging Union strikes to hurt the war effort. H saw that as a betrayal for the safety of Germany had provided for them. I mean, yeah, I do remember no one speaks about that stuff though, do they? And we all know why they did that. I don't know the full story of the World War leading up to World War One with old Adolf's fascination with Jews, but I know like leading up to the Second World War, obviously Hitler introduced a new currency. Obviously, we know what happens when you do that. How dare you introduce your own currency and dictate your own exchange rates? How dare you? The Rothschild do that. It's not the place of government to tell us where money comes from. How dare you? He introduced a new currency, so I know that sparked a lot of because once he did that, over in the United States, the Schnozzle Tribe lobby was constantly trying to get the US government to put trade embargoes and stuff, weren't they, on Germany? And they did in some ways, I believe. It like stifled his attempts to reform the country. Yeah, everyone speaks about it. We always have to hear about the Germans. It's just fucking stupid. I don't know if there's hope. I'm gonna be honest. Like, Donald Trump comes in, and for a moment there, I started to believe in it again. This idea that you can vote your way out of trouble. And he shut down the border, but it doesn't matter. If you actually look at the rate at which the net migration rate under Trump, if you actually look at it, if it continues, and it's in decline, by the way. Not decline, it's increasing or something. Yeah, sorry, let me get my thoughts right. So he shut down the borders, but now the rate of migration is increasing again in Trump. And when you actually add up the deportations and all that stuff, Trump's not even set to deport more people than Obama did. Obama deported something like 3 million. At the rate at which Trump's deporting people, he won't reach 3 million. By the end of his second term, he would have deported fewer people than Barack Obama. And then you're hearing these estimates in America that there might be as many as 50 million undocumented people. Imagine being an American right now. There's 50 odd million undocumented people. They've got no ID. You don't know where they're from. You don't know who they are. You don't know if they've got violent criminal records from the country they were from. It's scary, I think, in America. But Trump's not really doing anything about it. He's shut the border down, sure. But yeah, he's not actually... This whole idea that ICE and mass deporting... He's not actually deporting that many people compared to Obama. And then, of course, he's refusing to release the Epstein list. That's just... What the fuck, Trump? That was one of your fucking policies. Every time you mentioned it, that's what got you the social media clout that won you your fucking election. He's there going, oh, who's... Donald Trump, mate. When I saw him on an interview going, what, Epstein? Who's talking? No one cares about Epstein. I was like, I was fucking beside myself. I was like, what the... Are you fucking serious? It's the most bipartisan issue in the fucking planet right now. Every fucking political fucking side wants that Epstein log. We want to know who these fucking cretins are. We want them rounded up and arrested. Release the fucking list. And he's trying to be like, oh, no one's interested. No one's talking about that. Who cares about the list? We all do, you fat fucking orange cunt. You spent over a year campaigning for the presidency, saying how you're going to release a list, and now you're trying to pretend like no one cares. We care. So yeah, I'm back to my default setting. Democracy is a lie. It's all a pantomime. It's irrelevant. It's bread and circuses. Doesn't matter who you elect. We follow the same fucking path. Tory, Labour, Trump, Biden, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Israel still gets their weapons and money. Ukraine still gets their weapons and money. Their mass migration still continues. We still turn a blind eye to violent crime committed by these fucking people, and we all pretend that white people are the problem, and nothing changes. Just a few token policies to make the voters actually believe they've made a difference. Oh, he shut down the border, yeah. But he's handing out visas like fucking candy. not deporting them. He's fast tracking visas. That's not what America voted for, you fat orange cunt. They didn't say give them visas. You said you were going to deport them. And mass migration solves everything. Even though all of their allies were brown. Exactly, yeah. We always have to hear about the Germans. Yeah, the Germans were the Germans and their allies were very ethnically diverse compared to the Allies. Well, we had the British Empire, but yeah. Parents got a 25% reduction on their mortgage per child. That could be done here. It could be done. You need to incentivize children. They need to incentivize marriages and children. Like, you should be getting tax deductions as a married couple. You shouldn't. I don't even think you should be paying income tax if you've got fucking children. I don't even believe in the taxation system. I think they should scrap everything. I think it should be VAT. I saw this economist guy talking on YouTube once, and he was going through the numbers. And it's like, it's a really, really fucked up way on how money's collected and how it filters through. And it's like, if you scrap all tax, all of it, and only have VAT, but VAT at like 50 to 75%, that will actually maintain our way of life. It will create enough. I can't remember the VAT loads. I think it was 75%, but you get scrap all tax and you simply tax economic activity. So that means you can save without being taxed. No inheritance tax, none of it. No income tax. You're only taxed when you engage with the economy, when you buy stuff or go to the cinema. When you engage with it, that's when you pay tax. Right? There's a psychology behind it as well. People who haven't been taxed, like you got people like thinking of Dubai. You don't pay income tax in Dubai. I believe Singapore's like that as well. The psychology of not being taxed means that you value your money less, making you spend more frivolously. I can't get my fucking word out. So yeah, the psychology of not taxing people actually means people will spend more. Then if you've got a really high VAT rate, the tax revenue will actually be enough to sustain the government. It was really good, and there's areas in the world that have done that, and the economic boom that comes from it, and there's no debt, and all you have to do is just adjust the VAT slightly. Oh, if the country's not got enough, you bump that VAT up by 1%, and all of a sudden the government's got billions more a year. It's a really, really good taxation system. Just one simple tax, VAT. Scrap the rest. Parents, yeah. It's more than 50. It's like 80. Oh, okay. He is on the list. He might be on the list. Epstein got full access to Trump's Miss Teen America beauty pageants. Oh, shit. Sick bastards. Trump and Epstein are both Israeli assets. Yeah, Trump's just a fucking puppet, mate. He's a puppet like the rest of them. And I'm sad to say, for a brief moment, he had me fooled. He did have me. I did actually think he was some outsider. I saw him sat there with all the Jesuits next to fucking Clinton, smiling. I was like, what the fuck? He was threatening to put you in jail in a debate like a month before, and there they are, just all smiling, happy. It's a pantomime. They're all in on it. Because of course if they were genuine, of course they'd be dead, right? If Trump was genuine, he'd be killed. I do want to look into that fucking assassination attempt though. There's something off about that. But anyway. Getting fucking triggered as fuck in the bunker. Triggered as fuck.
knowledgeable fisticuffs. Tomorrow's news in 2 days from today.
If you are watching this, you are part of the BKWA. That means Bodach's Keyboard Warrior Army. Bakwa! Fighting lies, tyranny, and corruption one meme at a time. Legacy media is dying, my friend, and memes are now the world's #3 news source behind Elon Musk's X and Chuck Norris movies. If this segment isn't illegal, it will be eventually. Welcome to Knowledgeable Fisticuffs. Your sword and shield against globalist scam. Globalist scam. Let's get a copyright strike. Copyright strike on a Saturday. Jasper, that's fucking glitching, mate. Wanker. I'm gonna swear to God, I'm gonna fucking kill Jasper one day. Wanker. Wanker. Bush. Trump supplied women. Oh shit, Mature. I need that. I want evidence, Mature. But yeah, I'm done with Trump. I'm gonna do a stream one day. Well, not one day, soon. I wanna make an effigy. This will probably get me in trouble. I want to make an effigy of Epstein and put him in a MAGA hat and then set it on fire. I want to stream it. I'm not going to talk. I'm not going to talk to chat. I'm just going to point a camera at this effigy and just let it burn. And that's the stream. Just an effigy of Epstein in a MAGA hat burning. £2 for musical. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. I'll shove that in the AI pot. I signed up to way too many AI services, man. I'm spending nearly $200 a month. It's so good, though. What about Betty? Got a poster of Netanyahu in his bedroom. I doubt it. If Black Betty does have that, it's probably on a dartboard. MAGA people are going to wear their hats backwards as protest to Trump. Too fucking right. Release the fucking list. Release the fucking list. I'm gonna get through these memes, and I'm getting triggered. So I'm gonna get through these memes, then I'm gonna fuck off and let Jasper fucking have his fun. But yeah, man, fuck me. Let me see if I can Colbert sack it, mate. Where's the Colbert? I need to find that video. Where's the clip? The thing is, X is way better for clips. I just hate X, the UI. You think Usyk takes the win tonight? I do. I've got Usyk. I do have Usyk. I'm just thinking, like, people are like fixated on that first fight, but if you look at him versus Fury and Joshua, I feel like he improved fight by fight because he learns from fighting. I feel like when you fight Usyk, if you don't beat him in the first fight, he's just going to come back better because he's going to be studying that tape, isn't he? He's going to learn from it. Perez Hilton's still a thing, really? Is he still trying to be the cutesy gay guy when he looks like a fucking 50-year-old crackhead now? Is he? Hang on, I need to know this. Is he still speaking in that stupid voice?
He's out. Hello, my fam. It is Perez, the queen of all media, the original influencer, and Stephen Colbert.
You're fucking 50, you fucking prick. Speak like a man. Everybody's going live for I'm glad I did stream earlier because everyone's going fucking live for companions. It's not my job to tell, like I'm looking at Hank the Tank. Bless you, mate. With everyone else going live for a companion, Hank, mate, no one's gonna be watching you. No one's going to watch me either. That's why I'm not doing it. I'm not even going to try and compete. It's mad, isn't it? Like, know your limits. like, you know what I mean? Who else is scheduled for live later? Fucking hell. We can't watch you all. Pick'em's live, Combat Casual. Everyone's doing a watch along. There's a lot of watch-alongs fucking coming on. I'm sure Gilly will go live. I don't even know. Does Gilly have Paul? I don't know. I resubscribed to him for some reason. I don't know why. I'm going to not subscribe. I'm going to just remove that. Moment of madness. He's still banned. You should do a boxing companion. Yeah, but who's watching that musical? There's like, as soon as like Guru or someone goes live or... Like I said earlier in the stream, mate, I know my place in the pecking order. If everybody's live, if everyone in the community went live right now, 9 out of 10 of us get no one watching because everyone has the favourites, right? Yeah, it's nice. Jar. Yeah, I think Uzek gets it. I just think Uzek's smart. I mean, Uzek's intelligent. That's the thing about Uzek. He's intelligent. So yeah, he might have got tested in the first fight, but he's gonna come back better. I just think he will. That's the pattern, right? Like he did with Joshua and Fury. That's the pattern. That you can clearly see the man learns a lot from each fight. And if you have to fight the same man twice, it's very dangerous. I think he's too clever to lose. I think he's too clever. And Dubois, I mean, he just seems like a bit of a retard. You know what I mean? He's not a thinking man's boxer, is he? He's a bruiser. He's a bruiser and he's got a puncher's chance. But is he smart? I haven't watched many of his fights, mate, but I've been watching the fucking face-to-face interviews and shit, and he seems like a genuine fucking retard. It is a very interesting fight, though. Very true JPL. Yeah, he's smarter. Exactly, Jar. He's brilliant. Same with Canelo. Canelo's a really clever boxer, isn't he? He's smart. But Crawford's also very. He doesn't seem too stupid. I'm really looking forward to. The Canelo fight. Rabbit, who's that? What do you mean? You should do a boxing. Oh, I've read that. People saving the companions for UFC. Oh, fair enough. I'll see how I feel. I've got to sort my kids' dinner out at some point. Sorry. Jasper has to sort his kids. Mate, it's getting so hard. It's getting so hard. JPL, lovely to see you here, by the way, mate. I can see you got your yellow belt teapot. Second month, silly sausage nonsense. Thanks for the memory. I see a bunch of yellow belts. I see a bunch of yellow belt teapots. You're on your second month's memberships, mate. That makes me smile. That makes me happy. I hope my show delivers. I hope you like it. Chat got real heavy. Yeah, it did get heavy there. It did. But I mean, this is what I mean, musical. I wanted to just touch on these fucking subjects, you know? It's like... I'm going to cover the Stephen Colbert shit and all that next week. I want to get the clips ready. That's what I'm going to do. Because I'm now going to have more time going forward, I'm going to get get some better clips. And I'm going to pull up the charts and stats and stuff. I didn't actually prepare that today. I just thought I'd just chat some shit about it. But I want to actually break shit down properly. The UK losing its millionaires, mate, that needs to be spoken about. No one's talking about it. The UK, more millionaires are leaving the UK. We're losing our millionaires faster than every other country on the planet. No other country on the planet is losing their millionaires faster than the UK. Labour policy is driving wealth out of this country. And with all their millionaires go their investments, go the opportunities. These are people that run fucking businesses and shit. They hire people. These are the big spenders. These are your economic fucking whales. They are the ones that participate and buy all the luxury bullshit, which has taxed the most. Without them, what the fuck are you going to do? Whose money are you going to be spending on all this socialist policy? I'm going to break that down. I'm going to save that, I think, next Tuesday. And we definitely need to address the fact that we're now the rape capital of Europe. What the fuck? The rates of sexual assault per capita in the UK is now the highest in Europe. It's no one's talking about it. But yeah, we'll get into that. I'm just going to bypass Connor's dick. Well done, Connor. You got a decent sized cock. Although you are a midget, so really it's probably a small cock, but proportionally, bravo. No one's saying that either. No one's like, oh, Connor's got he's not got a tiny cock. Got to give him props. Massive fucking bell end. Decent sized cock. But yeah, the fucking protesters though, people need to start wising up. If you see two protests, right, and one of them has all these homemade signs and the other one has all the glossy mass printed signs, the homemade signs are the good guys. You don't need to worry about it. You don't need to question it. You don't need to even overthink it. The ones with the homemade signs, they're the good ones. They're the good ones. The other guys, that's just NGO groups trying to discredit you. Smelly stick of poo. What do you mean, Cheddar Head? Oh, sorry. Hello from the toilet. Chads. My man. Squeeze one out for me. A shit, not a wank. People saving the companion. Okay, the bar getting it done, in my opinion. We'll see. Usyk won't let him have the chance. I just think Usyk's just gone out. He's just too clever, mate. His movement, his pace, his cardio. Look, it's Ched's poo on screen. Smelly stick of poo. Oh, you need, if it's a stick of poo, you need some more fiber in your diet, mate. I mean, heavy as in cheddar is here. I missed that completely. Losing jobs as well, exactly. For the third straight month. And those were May numbers. Likely to be June and July too. He's got a cook, to be fair. He's got a WM. What do you mean? MW. He's got a MW cock, to be fair. Oh, cock. Connor's got an MW cock, to be fair. For a lightweight. Massive willy. What's MV mean? He's got an MW cock, to be fair. I put $50 on Dubai. Boy, I can't fucking say his name now. I always win Ched's money. Oh dear. No research at all, purely off musicals guess. Fair enough. Middleweight, okay. Oh, he's got a middleweight cock, to be fair, for a lightweight. W, not V, you sped. All right. Western. Welcome. Second month membership to Silly Sausages. It's nice seeing some of those yellows. It's nice seeing some of those yellow belts there. I appreciate it. But yeah, I gotta make my kids dinner at some point. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to stay live all the way up to the boxing. What, it's in 4 hours, isn't it? Gee, I've been live 2 hours already. God, that's gone quick. I've just been fucking yapping the whole time. I was saying earlier, music, I don't know if you were here. I feel like we were talking last night about the beef settling down. Feels nice, doesn't it? It's been a while since I've had like DMs filling up with clips and nasty things being said about people. Like that seems to all be going away. It's nice. It's really nice. Just order food in. I might do that actually. What should I order? Oh, what should I order? I'll tell you what my town has. It has a good Chinese. We're getting a Taco Bell in my town. A Taco fucking Bell. I live in some backwards, a dead-end town in Suffolk. Like, my town it's a funny town. Because there's two ways to look at it. It's either one of the most well-connected small towns in the whole of the United Kingdom, or it's the arse end of nowhere. It depends how you look at it. I'll explain. Fat Bodach making a Taco Bell comeback. I hope so. Fat Daz. It's Fat Daz. So, like, my town, it's got this bus station. And it's a big station. For such a small, it's a tiny small. Like, I live in a town like Epping. It's a small place. There's only about 10,000 odd people here. And it's got this massive bus station. And it goes everywhere. Basically, loads of wicked places are only an hour away. Or less. You're talking like Cambridge, Newmarket, Ipswich, Norwich, Chelmsford, London. Loads of cities. The buses, every half an hour, in every direction. You can get anywhere from here. But, like I said, you can think of it as the best connected town in the world. Or the arse end of nowhere. Because it's at the very end of the bus route for much better places. every bus that leaves this town goes off somewhere better. You know what I mean? Goes off to a Cambridge or a Norwich or Chelmsford or a London. So, depending on your mindset, if you're pessimistic or optimistic, I kind of think of the town as the arse end of nowhere, while others move here thinking, fuck me, I can get anywhere from here. There's buses everywhere. It's so well connected. So there's two ways of looking at it. But yeah, I lean on the arse end of nowhere side myself. Like, everyone who lives here doesn't work here. It's one of those towns. No one works here. It's like, it's weird. If you live here, it's because it's affordable and you work in one of the nearby cities or towns. It's close to Saffron Walden as well. There's a bus to Saffron Walden. There's a town called Saffron Walden. It was voted the best place in the United Kingdom to live. It's the best place in the whole United Kingdom to live. It was voted this year. That's literally 10-minute drive from me. I don't live in Saffron Walden, the best place. This is the funniest thing, right? That's a good point. There's a book series in Britain called the Shit Town book. I don't know if you heard of it. And my town made the second there's volumes of it. I think there's a bunch of volumes of it. My town made the cut for the second volume. So it's not one of the worst towns, but it made the second volume. So it's really funny. My town and Saffron Walden are like 10 minutes apart. My town is in the book for being one of the shittest towns in the country. Meanwhile, just 10 minutes away, the very best place in the country to live is there. It's like, fuck me. It's night and day difference. When you drive into Saffron Walden, it's like a Harry Potter movie. Just Google Saffron Walden's town centre. It's like, it looks like fucking, it looks like Hogsmeade. You know what I mean? It's a fucking crazy, lovely place. And you look at my town, it's just a typical new town built post-war. It looks just like Luton or Harlow, and it's just a proper boring grey-looking town. Nothing going for it. And the difference is night and day. Like, my house here, literally double the rent in Saffron Walden. Same house, same size, twice as much rent. Just 10 minutes away. Let Cheds order for you. Oh, maybe. Beefs are going to start back up. Maybe Cheddarhead, but I'm done. I am done. Fat, but yeah. Chelmsford, great place. I think Chelmsford's a great place, yeah. It's where they invented the radio. I've had some good times in Chelmsford. It's not much of a nightlife, but it's a nice place. You must have been. You must know Chelmsford. It's posh as fuck. Posh as fuck, mate. Looking at pictures. Posh as fuck, mate. Ah! Something in my fucking jeans crawling. What the fuck? Ah, I think a spider just crawled up my jeans. Oh, so weird. I've squished it against my thigh. Oh, I've got spider blood on my leg. Oh, that's such a horrible feeling. You've got to travel the UK properly. Cheddarheads, if you come to the UK, you need to stop by Cambridge. We'll go for a pint. You've only been to London. That's a shame, Cheddarhead. That's a shame, London. London doesn't... The thing is, you need to understand about the UK, Cheddarhead, is London's a different thing. There's London and then there's the rest of the country. London's fine. I mean, obviously, it's got some wicked cool stuff there, and I do enjoy it. Idaho, thank you for the $2, mate. Much appreciated. But yeah, London's obviously got its cool bits. Wicked. Especially for shows and gigs like Brixton Academy. Now, I've gone to see a whole bunch of bands at Brixton. It's got the comedy stores, and it's got a really good comedy scene. It's like, so it's obviously I mean, London, it's the capital of the world, right? So it's a cool city, but like I said, it is the capital of the world, and it's a city that represents the world, demographically, financially, everything. It's a global city. So if you want to experience actual Britishness and stuff like that, you got to get out of London. You need to head up north a bit if you want to see the mountains, the hills, the lakes, the Brecon Beacons and Wales is amazing, the Lake District, Peak District, Loch Lomond, all that, the Highlands. You need to get around the place, mate. You need to go around. Get 2 weeks here and go around. But yeah, London is it's its own thing now. It's it just is. You drive into London, it's not Britain. That's not Britain. London is not Britain. It's London. London is a thing. It's not Britain. And I'm sure most Brits will agree with me. And it's a love-hate thing as well. People who like London love London. You either love London and think it's the centre of the universe and nothing exists outside London, or you hate it. I think it's got that kind of relationship with its population as well. Oh, look. We're out of memes. We're out of memes. We're out of fucking memes, mate. That was knowledgeable fisticuffs for what it was worth. The meme...